Strategy is, as somebody said, a pattern of actions taking a company to its goal. When it comes to communications, strategy is a pattern, I think, of stories being told along the way to where the company wants to go in the next phase of its development. So understanding the business strategy is key for the PR people, whether they're agency people working with a company or whether they're the heads of communication or wherever they sit in the company. So how do you make that strategy then come alive? There are various ways of doing that, but very often it's by saying, our strategy is, and then, a statement comes out, and here is how we make it happen, and then you talk about tactics, and here's how we communicate around it, and so on and so forth. So strategy to me is unless you can embed strategy in communications, it's not going to happen. It's just going to be words on paper, and unless the strategy is then also found again in the brand, in the branding, and unless it's found again in reputation management, unless it's found again in the behavior of people, it's not going to work. And very few companies actually are very good at expressing their strategy. It will be something that they will roll out once a quarter and talk to the analyst community about. But if you scratch people within the company, they wouldn't know what strategy is. And we know from experience in corporations that any employee wants to know two things. He wants to know what's the company strategy and what's my role in making that strategy come alive.